Okay. So, Michaela, for today, our lesson is about adding decimal that involves money. Okay, so
I
let me
think
just
that I think that is my hele.
that is your what?
My hele.
That is part of mathematics.
And also hele too. It's like
Yes. So since Hele and math sometimes similar because of entrepreneurship. So it involves about money. Okay. So let me just share my screen. Okay. So Michaela, can you now see my board?
yeah.
Okay. So let before we start our discussion, let me just ask you. So have you ever bought something and had to figure out if you had enough money?
It's
La
because in school,
mm-mm,
I have 100 pesos.
mm,
The will cost like 35.
mm-mm.
Fee is 20.
And so
I give my 100.
do you have um enough money for you to buy the snacks or the food in the canteen? And how do you compute for that, Michaela?
Pagkabukas mo ng aircon, I have to like add.
Okay, very good. So that would be our topic for today. So, like for example, like you told me, you are buying something to your canteen, or you can also like to buy something in the sari-sari store. Okay, so like for example, there is a centavo. So how do we know if our money is enough? So in our bill, anak, we have what we call as 5 cents. You see a 5 cents? Have you see 5 centavo?
No. What is
Nati.
centavo?
Okay, we have 5 centavo, we have 10 centavo, we also have 25 cents. So they are of the different money variant. So we also have here 1 peso. We also have 5 peso and
10 pesos.
10 peso. Very good. We also have
20.
20. Then the next bill is
50.
very good. How about the next bill?
500.
Oh, we have 100, right? Then we also have 200 bill, like the green bill, and then we also have what you call is 500, which is the yellow bill. We also have 1,000. So the 1,000 bill is the large money that we have in our circulation. So Michaela, how do we add money? So this one is in dollar form. Okay, so in peso form, we have this symbol. It can be like this or like this. This is in peso form. Okay? So how do we add money that involves decimal? So it is just like adding decimals, but the only thing is we need to also put a symbol. So for this one, Michaela, our symbol is in dollar form. Okay? So let's try to answer the given. This is decimal without regrouping, and then later on we're going to discuss decimal with groupings. So how do we add this one? We have here 2 plus 5, that is equal to,
7.
very good. Then the next one, 3 plus 4, that is equal to,
7.
very good. And then you need to copy the decimal point. Okay, then the next one, we have here 2 plus 1, that is equal to
3.
3. And don't forget to copy the currency symbol, which for this one, that is in dollar form. Okay, another one, we have here 0 plus 7, that is
7.
7. 2 plus 7, that is
9.
9. And then what's next, anak? You need to
Add.
add, or we need to copy the decimal point. Okay, copy first the decimal point and then proceed in adding the number, which is 5 and 1. If you add them, what's the total in adding 5 and 1?
6.
Very good.
Point 6 and 9.
97.
97 dollars.
Okay,
Yes.
cents. So this is in dollar form again. How about in number 3? Can you please answer number 3 using your board?
5.
Mm. 1 plus 5? Okay, sige, you can write. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
You forgot something. Okay, very good. So it should be 9 and 66 cents. How about the number 4, anak? Is that your final answer? Okay, very good. That is $9.37. How about in number 5? Very good. That is 8 and 56 cents. How about in number 6? Good job. How do you read that one again? 3 and $3 and okay.
77 cents.
Okay, how about in number 7, anak? Good job. That is $7.39. How about in number 8? You have here double point. What point should you erase? Okay, very good. How about in number 9? Very good. So later on, we're going to discuss something about word problem naman. Okay, so what if we have here, Michaela, regrouping? So how do we do the regrouping? First, we need to add 7 and 8, and that is equal to.
15.
Very good. So that is 5. And then, okay, you may answer. Sorry, can you please write again 5? And then you regroup 1. Very good. So this is the process. That's 5, regroup 1. And then add 1, 4, and 2. Okay, very good. 6 and 1 is 5 and 1 is $6. Okay, very good. How about in number 11? Okay. Okay, very good. That's $6.28. How about in number 12, anak? Okay, very good. But you missed something. Okay, good job. How about in number 13? Hmm. What is 5 plus 7, anak?
8.
Sorry? 5 plus 7 is?
5 plus 7.
Yes.
13.
Again, so from 7 we'll count 5. Okay, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, and
12.
12. So it should be 12. Okay? And okay, very good. The dollar sign. How about in number 14, anak? Okay, great job. But again, you missed something. Okay, great. How about in number 15? After number 18, Michaela will answer a word problem. Okay? Good job, Michaela. Again? Are you answering number 15 or 18? That's for number 15, anak. 8 plus 3 plus 1. Okay, very good. 12, carry 1. And then 8. Very good. How about number 16? Okay. Mm. Since that is the last number, you just need. Okay, very good. Then copy. Great. How about in number 14?
Huh?
17. I'm sorry. It's number 17. How about in number 17? Good job. And the last number, then we'll proceed in problems involving money, but this time in Philippine currency. Well done, Micaela. Very good. All your answers here are correct. Okay, so Micaela, can you see the word problem? Can you please read them?
Michaela went to school fair and brought the following items:
Mm-hmm.
math puzzle for 100 to 125 and 75 cents
125 pesos and
pesos,
75 cents centavo. Okay. How about a Filipino storybook?
89 and 50 pesos,
89 pesos and 50 centavo. Again,
89 pesos and 50 centavos,
very good. How about the next one?
45
A pack of
stickers for 45 pesos and 25 centavos.
very good. Then
He paid with a 300 pesos
peso
bill.
bill. Okay. So you bought something in a school fair. These are the following, which is the math puzzle with a price of 125 peso and 75 centavo, the Filipino storybook of 89 peso and 50 cents, a pack of stickers for 45 peso and 25 centavos, and you paid, okay, 300 peso bill. So the question is, how much change did you receive or did Micaela receive? Okay, so for this one, Micaela, for us to answer a word problem, we need to take several process. First is for us to identify what is
Multi,
asked.
multi,
Sorry.
nothing.
Okay.
Because, because our Helen, it was multiplication.
Mm. What is as anak? What's the problem
How
that we
much,
need to solve?
how much did Michaela receive?
Okay, how much change did Micaela receive? And what are the given information?
Math puzzle.
How much is the math puzzle?
125 pesos and ay,
Okay, very good.
25
And 75
centavos.
centavo. We also have here 89 peso and 50 cents. We also have here 45 peso and 25 cents. And the last one is 300 peso bill. Now, Micaela, what are the operation that we need to use? What do you think? The operation that we need to use? We have four basic operations in math: addition, subtraction,
Multiplication.
multiplication, and division. Are you sure that we need to multiply them? There is no repeating numbers, right? So, what operation should you use? First, what are we going to do with this
Addition.
one?
Plus,
Okay, very good. So, that is addition. How about this one? If we already add those numbers, then what operation we need to take with 300 peso bill and then the sum of these numbers for you
division.
to get the change? That is, you add all you already add here all the items that you bought in the school fair. And then for you to get the change, what operation should we do? That is subtraction. Okay, right, Micaela? We need to
Yes.
subtract the money that you have to all the expenses that you bought in the science fair. Okay, so here is the process that we need to do. First, you need to add those given data. Can you please add them? Always remember to align the decimal point. Okay, very good.
My
And then,
teacher said
hmm?
if we don't align the numbers, we will get confused. My classmates use ballpen.
Okay, how about this one, anak? Did your teacher what? Again?
Said we have to align the like numbers.
Ah,
But if
it
we
should be the decimal point. Okay, because if you need to align those numbers, maybe the decimal point will not be aligned. So therefore, they're not on the on the right decimal place. So always remember to align the decimal point, not the numbers itself. Okay?
yes,
Okay. And then add them, anak. What's this? What's this number?
5.
5. Continue. And also put here the peso sign. Okay, very good. Mm. Okay, very good. So what's your answer? But you missed something. Ah, galing. Okay. What's your answer? Mm,
250 pesos and
again,
50 centavos.
again, 200.
60 centavos, pesos,
Okay. And
60 centavos.
centavo. Very good. Now, how will you know? how much change will you receive if you have 300 peso? What will you do?
Hmm.
You have 3 peso.
Subtract.
Very good. Or you subtract 300 peso to 260 peso and 50 cents. For us to know how much change will you get, so how much money is still with you. Mm. You copy first the 300 peso. It will become negative, anak, if you'll do that. Again, you copy first the 300 peso. That's on the next equation.
8.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. And then you subtract 300 260 and 50 cents. Oh, you still have here 50 cents, anak. You put 50 cents. Oh, what do you need to do with 300? You need to put,
0.
okay, two zeros. Okay, very good. And then you may now subtract them. Mm. You borrow 1 to 10. It will become, you already
10.
borrowed here from the tens place. So it become 10. And then this one, 0 will now become 10 minus 1. You already borrowed here, anak.
9.
9. It should be 9. And then the next number, why 8? This is 10. And then you borrow 1. You only borrow 1, not 2. This one will become 10 minus 1,
9.
9. Oh, 9 ulit. Oh, okay. And 3 will become, you
2.
borrow 1. Okay, very good. That's 2. Oh, you may now proceed in answering them. Mm. But how will you write it? There's a decimal, there's a peso sign here. You also have a peso sign here. So 0 should be omitted. You omit 0, anak. You remove 0. Okay, very good. And how much change will you get?
39 pesos and 50 centavos.
Okay, very good, Micaela. So, do you have any question with our topic?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to end first our first session, then proceed in the next session, which is about still word problems involving um money in the Philippines. Okay,
Yes.
so I'm going to end this muna. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I'll see you later at 5:33. Okay? Okay, bye-bye.